Hi, welcome back. This is HRU Speaks, and this is going to be another dream interpretation. Okay, so in this one, someone could have ran off with some money, property, and or something of value. In some cases, this is not their first time doing something like this. This person could have been scheming, whether they was working on their own or this is them working with someone else. However, they could have also ghosted their partner once they acquired whatever it was that they took, or vice versa. Their partner ghosted them. And for others, this is this other person or people involved could have not known what they was doing behind the scenes, but when they disappear, it could leave them in a frenzy. Whatever this is, the other person or people around them could have really trusted them and their word. This is someone people thought highly of, or this is them being in some type of high position, status, held to a high standard, and or this is them parading around like they was on some type of high horse. They could have pretended like certain things is or was beneath them. For others, this was the attitude of the people they ran off on, and they felt like they was knocking them down a peg or two. Another scenario could be this is actually happening in a relationship of some kind, and a person is taking something, whether financially or otherwise, and ghosting a person. For some, a person could have been withholding something from another person that was due to them, only for this person to take it and run off. The person who wasn't given what was due to them will be exalted to new levels, whether this is them being given back what was owned or owed to them plus, or this is them being blessed with new, better, and triple what they lost, was stolen, or was taken from them. While the person or people that was involved in taking will experience a fall from grace, a decline, and or some type of trials and tribulations, or this is them having a case and having to go to trial behind their actions. Things of significance could be a city office, the double crosser being double crossed, a city council, a lawsuit, a mayor, a business shutting down, holding a position of leadership, a business owner, working in some type of professional office, a case, being in the spotlight, something happened suddenly or quickly, a politician, the 4th through the 9th, the 11th, the 12th, the 14th, the 17th, the 21st, the 23rd through the 25th, the 31st, with heavy emphasis on the 4th, a lawyer, tampering and or withholding a person's mail, a person being left with burdens and or charges, tampering with official, tampering, altering, or changing official documents, a divorce, a scammer, a marriage, payroll, and or people not being paid, a will, a bank, some property, February, June, August through December, a treasury, a large sum of money, Camel cigarettes, an inside job, a Thursday, a woman being left in a frenzy and or upset, a desert or dry place, 1969, 86, 2025, running off on the plug. For some, they really did it twice. Fleeing the city, state, and or country, it not being a first person's first rodeo, reporting private information to another, living good at another person's expense, having and or giving a person access to files, information, buildings, and or accounts that they shouldn't have, granting a person the power to make a decision or decisions illegally, a funeral home, a post office, pretending not to be able to reach a person and or know where their whereabouts, heavy emphasis on February, April, May, June, August. All signs was present with a heavy emphasis on Aquarius, Pisces, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Aries, Taurus, Sagittarius, and or a Capricorn could be significant. And so this is a quick recap. So basically, this could involve like some type of city council, city office. This could be on a larger scale. This could be a government, some type of government entity, office. Somebody could know somebody on the inside, whether this is like a friend or a family member, or this is like somebody working in one of these offices, and they could have a partner or whatever, and they could be scheming. Somehow they could have schemed out of, a large sum of money. This could be them changing documents, getting people access to people's accounts. It could be a bank, they could have changed their will, or some type of documents, but they could have helped a person like steal something. But whoever the person is that's on the inside, whether this is them themselves and they got a partner on the outside, or this is the person on the inside, it's like, you know, one of these people is gonna ghost the other person, and whoever get ghosted is gonna be left with the charges. Okay, so once they, you know, it's like, you know, they could know that they're on to them and they could ghost. If this is like people not knowing that this person is doing this, like let's just say this is our office or something, or people around a person not knowing that they do this, it's like once they ghost them, they're gonna realize that, you know, whatever happened, or it's gone, or they can't explain it, and it's gonna lead these other people in like a frenzy, trying to pick up the pieces or get it back together. The next one, like I said, this could be like happening in some type of relationship or involve a relationship. The two could actually be correlated. So, but somebody could have owed somebody something. Like I said, whether this is money, whatever it is of value, they could have owed it to another person or was supposed to give it to another person, but they chose not to. They held it from this person for whatever reason. They didn't give it to them. And another person comes in and like steals it from them or takes it from them. Or this is like, you know, them doing this in the past to another person, and, you know, present tense, somebody comes in and they take from them and don't give it to them and ghost them. So, you know, that could be something of significance also. So with that being said, we're gonna end this interpretation. That'll conclude this this dream interpretation, and go ahead and go and look at the others, and as usual, come on back, because you never know, the next one might be for you.